Ambassador Nikki Haley says that international community now refers to Kim Jong Un as Rocket Man. Hello folks, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and today we have a brand new story. This one comes courtesy of townhall.com, and it says that U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations Nikki Haley weighed in on Wednesday morning on President Donald Trump's reference to North Korea's leader Kim Jong Un as Rocket Man. Haley said that the name had worked and was spreading like wildfire. So she told George Stephanopoulos, quote, "This is a way of getting people to talk about Kim." And she went on to say, quote, "It worked. I was talking to the president of an African country yesterday, and he actually cited Rocket Man back to me." So this is what she actually said. Let me play it for you real quick. And she was talking to Stephanopoulos about this from ABC's Good Morning America. Here we go.
I think it's appropriate to use a term like Rocket Man to talk about a leader of another country who's got nuclear weapons?
Well, I'll tell you, George, it worked. I was talking to a president of an African country yesterday, and he actually cited Rocket Man back to me. So I will tell you that, look, this is a way of, like, you know, getting people to talk about him, but every other international community now is referring to him as Rocket Man.
And
all right, so she is saying that people from the international community are now talking about Kim Jong Un as Rocket Man. So it is one of those nicknames that definitely stuck and is going to stick with him for the rest of his pathetic life. So it goes on to say that Haley said that the U.S. has exhausted every diplomatic means in dealing with North Korea, and that they are going to continue to do that as much as they can while he is being irresponsible. We're going to be responsible, but we tried to do dialogue. We've now tried to do sanctions. So they're continuing sanctions on North Korea. As of last week, I think it's up to 90% of sanctions on North Korea as of right now. That's billions of dollars that are not going to go to Rocket Man anymore. And that's a very good thing. They're really putting a lot of pressure on North Korea. Now they're working with Russia and China and trying to persuade them to do even more against North Korea. So she went on to say, quote, "I think what you saw was the president responding to North Korea's ballistic missile testing, this nuclear bomb test, and their threats that they are going to reduce the United States to ashes as well as destroy Japan." So today at the UN, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, he spoke extensively on North Korea and also Kim Jong Un on Rocket Man. And he also spoke that the relationship between the United States and Japan has never, ever been as strong as it is today with President Donald Trump, and on the warning of North Korea and how the world has to do something about this, because if we don't, it's only going to get worse. Okay. She went on to say, quote, "So what you saw was a very firm response to the Kim regime that they need to back off. And President Trump had the entire international community with him." Another thing that I saw earlier today is the crowd sizes of each speech. When Prime Minister May spoke, there was absolutely no one there. People in the UK right now, sources and news sources and publications are saying, what in the world's going on? When Prime Minister May spoke, there was no one there. When President Trump spoke, it was a complete packed house. Okay, every single one of the over 150 nations representing were there to listen to President Trump speak. And I don't know if it was because they thought some crazy thing was going to happen, or I don't know. But every single one of the nations were there. President Trump did not disappoint. He did a beautiful, powerful speech at the UN yesterday. But they were also showing the crowd sizes of Shinzo Abe and Yahoo. And so everybody else had really good turnout to go see them speak other than Prime Minister May, and for a very good cause, because she kept on slamming the president, slamming his patriotic speech the day before, and she kept on protecting, the illegal migration, or well, maybe not illegal, but the migration from so-called refugees into the UK that are actually destroying the country, and more terrorist attacks are happening in the UK. All right, so there's a lot of stuff that is going on in this UN, but I wanted to report this real quick because, for a quick laugh, that people in the international community at the UN are referring to Kim Jong Un as Rocket Man. I thought it was the funniest thing that I have read all day, and I just wanted to report it to you guys. Just for a quick laugh, I guess. Sometimes we need to laugh about this, and why not at Kim Jong Un's expense? So let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think President Trump's little Kim's reference of Rocket Man, do you think that was a bad thing or a good thing? And do you guys think that this is a nickname that's going to stick on Kim Jong Un for the rest of his life? I think so. He won't be able to shake this off. And I'm pretty sure right now he is pissed. But there's nothing that he can do. And Rocket Man is just gonna spread. All right. Even people in the fake stream media are starting to pick up on this and saying, yeah, I guess it was a pretty good nickname. And some of them are saying, oh yeah, this is only going to bring us closer to nuclear war. I don't think so. Because Rocket Man knows that he can't do absolutely anything. He's between a rock and a hard place, especially now that China and Russia are starting to turn on North Korea. And President Trump in November, so in a little bit over a month from now, is going to China. He's going to be in China, which is pretty crazy, and it's going to be very eventful, because not only is the tension going on in the Middle East, but also the tension in Asia going on at the exact same time. So he's going to be right smack dab in the middle of both tensions in the Middle East and in China, in the Asian nations. So let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you guys think about Rocket Man? And also, if you guys missed any of our previous videos, we uploaded Theresa May's full speech at the UN. We also uploaded Shinzo Abe's full speech at the UN. President Trump, he had a bilateral meeting with Theresa May after she talked smack about President Trump. If you guys want to check that out, it should be coming up on your screen. Also, we have a bunch of news articles that we published on our website that we haven't published here on YouTube because of whatever reason that YouTube wants to censor and, do all this stuff. So we published a whole bunch of news stories on our website at goldenstatetimes.com/news. Again, that's goldenstatetimes.com/news. The link for it should be in the description below. Go and check it out and share it on social media along with this report. Give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. Like I said, if you are new to the community, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. If there's any live streams tomorrow, we'll bring them to you here live. And yeah, folks, thank you very much for watching. I just thought you guys might want a quick laugh. Well, here it is. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Peace.